Everybody, welcome back. I'm Conqueror. This is Terra Invicta. Let's play. So we are barreling towards confrontation with the aliens at this stage. They are sending repeated invasion waves down. We have repelled the last two pretty easily. Whether we will repel the next one the same, I do not know. We are panicked, at least I am, about my metal income. So we will see how we can do on that. I think, yeah, I mean, a lot of our metal income is shut down still. There's still some building going on Mars, but yeah, I should do a check. Like, is anything wrong? Yeah, like you have not enough power by 7. It's an annoying little oversight. Okay, so we'll give the heavy fission reactor array, heavy fission reactor farm upgrade. It's temporarily going to turn off the friggin' mining, of course. Yeah, let's do a check through. Like, this looks right. This looks right. This looks right. This looks right. This only has one battle station, but I'm not in the business of spending on battle stations right now. We just can't afford it. This looks right. This is off power, but this is presumably heavy fission farms. Same story. This looks right. This is a heavy fission reactor farm. Okay, so Mars I think is good. Mercury. Yeah, so the problem is Mercury is badly defended. Very badly defended. If we were at full conflict with the aliens, Mercury would come under serious threat quickly. But I don't know what I can do about that. This one is costing us 100 metal, by the way, with all these nanofactories. But I need the money. I need the money. Yeah, I don't know what to do about... Mercury. We just have to... I mean, we just have to get a fleet going that's capable of defending Mercury. I imagine they will focus on Earth early on. I'm just going to check that everywhere has at least some battle stations. Yeah, this is a yard station, for God's sake, and it doesn't have any battle stations. That's not good. You're the yard. I mean, this is... We're pumping out stuff. God, it costs so much metal to build battle stations. It's crazy. Why do I have a shipyard here? This needs to be a spaceworks. And then where do I put the extra power? I guess I cut some manufacturing stuff here. Or... Yeah, I don't need the marine thing. How much more power do we need? Quite a lot. I guess I start cutting some solar arrays. One more, I think, might do it. At least these fission reactor farms are cheap. These are giving 120. Yeah, there's 180. It's not a huge increase. I guess I do need to cut one manufacturing complex. That should solve it, right? Yeah, definitely. In fact, I could probably go back to having a solar farm here. Wasteful, but I don't want to use extra fissils. Okay, this. Yeah, with the command center, it's got 2. It's powered. It looks fine. This. Okay, yeah, I mean, I can't afford to give these all battle stations, unfortunately. So we're just going to have to... I mean, this only has 2-layered defense. This only has 1. I can't afford to give all these things layered defense arrays, so we may... If we lose these, though, it's a big deal. It's a lot of tech that we lose. So I guess, okay, I should just stop spending on stations, because stations can't move, you know. So I need to start focusing more on my fleets, I guess. Let's do a quick country audit. Priorities-wise, yes, we are up to dominated here, but it is going down. I don't know why it's so high just now. I guess maybe the aliens landing made them all go, holy crap, we better be cohesive. I'm spending a fair amount on Unity. We could potentially drop that a little. Look at that there. Back up to 13 education. Pretty nice. Boost-wise, we are green, aren't we? Yeah, so it's just a little bit of China that I've got working on boost. Is that where it's most effective? I don't think it is, because I can scale the GDP there faster. Let's do a little bit of EU spending on boost instead, which will let me put more into just cranking the GDP of China. And you are dropping down to 5.6. Okay, that's good. We're getting closer and closer to the target number there. You're dropping down to 6.1. Yeah, that's fine. And your welfare, I do want to hold. Let's drop it a little bit because we don't mind if it oscillates down a little. And you are going towards 5 as well. Good. And yeah, still doing the military spending here. Knowing that they're coming in at 8 tech. I didn't know that the alien army tech advances over time, which it now seems very clear that it indeed does. So, yeah, that's bad. That's bad. Some level ups, perhaps? Nope. Okay, Valerie. I haven't been as on it at finding alien counselors on Earth recently. I've kind of been relying on the size of our mega nations to keep us safe. Probably a bad idea, especially because I'm just letting the aliens do surveillance missions, which beefs them up quite a lot. I have some people I could kill. You are fine to go after. No dangerous traits. Sure, take them out. They suck, but, you know, any enemy counselor kind of might as well. Meanwhile, got any orgs I want to steal? Nope, it's useless. Some stabilization. Everywhere's fine, pretty much, I think, on stability. Yeah, going to 1.2. Yeah, everywhere seems pretty fine on stability. Yeah, go sabotage a Humanity First project, sure. Okay. I should probably get Faith assisting as well. Like double up on the EU, maybe. Terra gas core fission reactor 2 done, which will give us 3 soon. Good. This is the one that we're currently using. So that's an important upgrade. Yeah, this is a really cheap one. Quick little 25% boost on that seems good. Let's go upgrade our Block 2 class ship. What is this number? Oh, this is how many you have in space. That's right. So the battleship is what we're... this is what I'm thinking. This is what I'm thinking. But yeah, we can obsolete that. Swap out the drive. And what actually... let me take a look. What is the difference? We go from 42 Delta V to 48. That's quite a good increase. Does that let me get to Mercury in a more reasonable time frame? We wanted to go from low Earth orbit to a low Mercury orbit. Yeah, I mean, we can get there in 12 weeks. I think that is a bit faster than it was. But still not amazing. But I think that's what we got to do. We got to try and design a ship that's capable of defending both. Earth to Mars presumably would be... well, I keep not knowing. Is Earth to Mars easier? Yeah, quite a bit easier. We can get there in 6 weeks. Okay. We don't actually have a Mars station right now, I think. Is that right? Base. Yeah, we should have a Mars base to refuel. Although we can refuel on Mars, but... yeah, we should probably set up a... I can't do this from... wait, I have to do this from space? Do I not have any nanofactories active on Mars right now? Wow, maybe I don't... no, I do. Allows founding additional orbitals and settlements in the planetary asteroidal system. So why... ah! I don't have any... I can do an orbital from space. Okay, yeah. Let's get a Mars orbital established. This is gonna be... this is the red fuel pump station. And we will upgrade that to a ring straight away. When that's done, I will done some stuff in it. But I mean, I trust me when I say I don't want to be spending this much metal. Got 'em. Methuselah therapies. I do need that. Our mines produce more... ooh, more exotics. Sorry, nobles. That's important. They are working on xenoflora. Wow, they're so badly behind. Yeah, nothing here I actually really want to... particularly to sabotage. I will just to get the XP, but... UFO has crashed on Earth. That is a rare sight these days. See if we can kill the resulting alien. We'll cause some retributions. But that's just the way it goes at the moment. I am going to get Methuselah therapies. I really don't want anyone to die of old age. Where is it? It was Methuselah therapies, wasn't it? Did I not set it as a favorite? MMM. Did I not unlock it? Hang on a minute. Molecular. I mean, I could just get this instead, but I do want the Methuselah therapies. I guess I'll grab that first. No huge deal. And yeah, I need to start building ships. I was thinking maybe I don't build them until plasma weapons comes online. I think that probably is a good idea. It's not that long, and we may decide that we want plasma. The problem is I don't know what to prioritize, like plasma or missiles, so it's tough to say. Tough to say. Valerie, if you could investigate that. Faith, you take out the flora that just spawned there. And then we'll hope that the alien fails a mission in Europe. Europe is huge, so good odds that they do. Level ups. Nope. Okay, go. Good stuff. There's all my advisors. Army repair rate and control damage control teams conduct repairs. Not so important for us right now, because when we're fighting close to Earth, we should have places to repair, but once we're fighting further afield, that will be important. I have a lot of free control points. I could shut down some admin towers, saving myself some money and boost, but nuclear fusion in space, this is a big one. Allows fusion pile. Less CO2 and more GDP seems good. Magnetic nozzles. Yeah, I just don't know what we want. Let's get this because that's obviously good. There's plasma. Oh, sorry. It's also said there's plasma weapons. No, there's. We wiped them out. Wiped out the flora and fauna. Good. Okay, and then investigation will give us a little bit of boost to our tech long term. Love that. Yeah, still losing a lot of money. Muon Spiker. I do need to look into that. I think that's another boosting the engines tech. Now, Faith. I mean, yeah, maybe I should try and start unifying Africa. It will make it much easier to defend if aliens land here. Problem is, like, with this amount of unrest, it's just such a nightmare trying to get in here, but sure. I mean, let's do it. You stabilize it. Valerie, you purge your way in. That won't work. You crack down your way in then. When I don't have anything better to do with these two counselors, I think it's a fine way to keep them going. But yeah, we'll get this, and then we're going to need to research, I think it's called, African Union. Yep, we'll pay to try and reduce damage over in India. From flooding, of course. Basically no reason not to. Fusion pile project, there it is. Okay, so we need that really urgently, because that's going to help us a lot. Yeah, repeat that. I guess I'll do it after maybe this. Successful crackdown. Good. Yeah, I don't know. It's frustrating how bad the AI is managing countries. Like if you look at the countries that aren't managed by me around the world, and it was even true of like China and India when we got them, right? They're just terrible. The AI is truly awful. Basically because I don't know this, but I think it's because of spoils, basically. Like, the good way to play is to almost never use spoils, but the AI consistently does, which means the AI is terrible, basically. You can purge in here, I guess. No, I need it to be Valerie, actually. Someone else. Sonia can come and defend interests in India for a second. Faith, you can just keep reducing the unrest, that's fine. India will have a little bit less boosted stats for a moment, that's fine. Alien hatred of us really dropping because we could have so much more mission control right now. Yep. Okay, keep it going. And yeah, I probably should start... When we level people up now... Yeah, like she can level up right now. What have you got? Yeah, like this 2-star welfare thing. Is there anything that can give me... Yeah, here we go. 2% mining bonus. 7% mining bonus. Sell that. Get me the mining bonus. I'm going to start buying mining bonuses. And I know. I'm sure I should have done it ages ago. I'm not going to find anything I can easily take off her. This though. Yeah. Sell that. And then I need one more to come off so I can put this on. One more pip. Like this. Military funding. Yep, that's fine. Give her that. And that's all the ones that are available right now? Yeah, so each time that happens, I will go and check because I think it's important that we keep trying to crank on those. It is going to cost us in funding. I thought, what can I do about that? I mean, to get more metal income, like the way I'm currently working on getting money, I guess I need to do more funding spending, basically, like everywhere, which I really don't like. But I think that is what I need to do because I'm not going to get a substantially larger amount of metal income, I guess, until I like start mining the Jovian system, which I don't see us doing soon. So, I mean, so there's Ethiopia. We are on Be Well. Just focus on economy a bit more. Dusty Plasma Radiator. Nice. That is a really good one. Looking forward to using that. And then to the Muon Spiker, 20% thrust to fusion drives. Okay, I don't know if we even actually have any fusion drives. That's not quite as interesting as I thought it was. Where's my Methuselah therapies? I really thought I unlocked that. Maybe I didn't. Maybe I just started researching the thing that will unlock it, and that's what's got me confused. I'm just gonna do one more full check though. Loads of laser batteries that maybe I should get. I don't know. It's tough to say. It's tough to say. I do not see Methuselah therapies. Okay, well, let's get the... Is it the West African community? No. It's not. It's East. Let me see in the tech tree. West African community comes from Unity movements. So we want... There it is. African Union, which we should have unlocked. Okay, but it starts with A. It's going to be much higher in the tech tree than I was looking. African Union. Ethiopia gains a claim on a butt ton of places. Let's get that. Commands can be boosted up a little bit more. Okay. And maybe not. I really want plasma weapons, but it only makes like a 2-day difference. I think that's fine. And yeah, well, obviously we'll grab the other part of Ethiopia, and then we'll start trying to repair things here a little bit. There is the new spaceworks, battle stations, a bunch more stuff, costing me more money. Okay, Valerie, I need you to purge the executive, please. Faith, just keep bringing down the unrest, I guess. But the problem is it's going to... Yeah, I don't know if it's worth wasting councillor time trying to unify Africa because it's just so poor that the insurrection is... Yeah, no, actually, I'm not going to do it. I think it's not worth it. The unrest is so high that we're just never going to be able to have enough councillor time to do it. Not unless I completely stop advising, which I am not going to do. We started too late as it is. Okay, so she has enough to level up. I guess I start getting ready to take off the 2-for-2 ones. Or 2-for-1 here. So I should give her 1 investigation and 1 espionage. So here's 1 investigation. Next time, let me note this down. Valerie, you're getting 1 espionage. And then once I've done that, I can take this off and then have room potentially in the future for another space mining bonus. Cyprian, it's going to be the same story. Don't you have too much of something already? No, 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 no. 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 Okay, no you don't. So this, 2 command. If I give him 2 command, I can take off add Astro Games. So there's 1 command. So Cyprian, you want 1 command. Good. Okay. And yeah, just working to create space, basically, is the strategy there. Dry hole on red base. That's unfortunate. We can resurvey. Yeah, okay. It's less bad than it could have been after the resurvey. That's good news, at least. New battle stations. Yeah, up to almost 2,000 metal. I mean, we're getting there, but yeah, like we hold Ethiopia now. I'll try. Like, I'll put some spending in. Knowledge really doesn't matter. In fact, I'd kind of prefer it with more authoritarian, actually. Like, we'll try this. And I'll have Valerie go around and try taking over some other places. But, if it takes more than Valerie, then I'm not going to do it. Sonia, you go back to advising China, please. Faith, you should be sufficient to keep alien life forms globally under control, I think. Yeah, permanent assignment on that one, please. Dun, 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 dun. Your integration is increasing? What? There's plasma weapons. Okay. So plasma batteries, heavy plasma batteries, plasma cannon, heavy plasma cannon. Unlocked. Designer welfare. Getting carbon dioxide and stuff out of the air with welfare, but we're not doing much welfare, so... H Orion drive. I have heard good things about that. Let's get that unlocked. And yeah, now we just wait for things like this. Yes, the plasma battery, Mark 1. And the heavy plasma battery, and the plasma cannon, and the heavy plasma cannon. We definitely want all of those. So we can investigate which ones we like. There's the mission control cost of our ships reduced. That's good. Now give me these plasma cannons. Starting with the one that goes on big defensive stations. Yeah, this is top priority. We're getting really close now. Less than 2 years until, I believe, if I've heard right, we are going to be faced by total war from the aliens. We'll see. We'll see. Success in Tigray. So we can get those unified up. Maybe I should be cooing these places, actually, now I think about it. Just because then we would get consolidated executive control faster. But I'm not going to worry about it too much until this tech finishes and actually see where the claims are. There's a lot of different places, so... Valerie, instead, I'm going to send you around defending interests. I'm going to have you do like a circuit of our main ones. And then Faith, yeah, you in the future are going to be what I'm having. Yeah, look, we can coup all of these places. So... yeah. We'd need to raise unrest a bit first, I guess, so that we actually got the points. But when they have one control point and you coup it, I think you're guaranteed it. So that should be fine. Meanwhile, yeah, bit less unrest in Ethiopia seems okay. The Terra reactor 3, nice. That's what we need for our drives, as I was mentioning. Defend interest complete. Yeah, we'll do it twice every place, maybe. Did I actually upgrade my ship, by the way? I'm not sure I did. I didn't. The new drive. Save that. Good, and then we don't need the old one anymore. Good. There is the ring core. Now, I really don't want to overspend here. This is spendy. Don't get me wrong. I know. We can't use solar farms. We're going to have to use friggin' heavy fission again. I'm not happy about. As you can probably tell. And then a... why can't I put a... I can. Ag complex. Another heavy fission farm. And then I guess a space works, which also works as a refueling station. There we go. And that's all I'm going to put there for now. A bunch of humanity first fleets to distract the aliens is certainly useful. Not going to say no to that. There we go. 15% more noble metals. That's good. And unlocking some other stuff. Give me a plasma cannon. With a limited range of fire. So how do they look? I mean, they fire really infrequently, but they have long range. And I believe they can't be intercepted. I think you can't shoot incoming plasma down. I should get this in thrall tech. No, I think about it actually. That's an important one. Gallium mist radiator. We'll certainly look into that. Ah, speaking of which, that's another ship upgrade actually, isn't it? We want the dusty plasma radiators. Combat vulnerability when deployed. Low rather than very low. How much lighter? It's meaningfully lighter. I think I will go with that. And there we go, up to block 4. Up to 51 Delta V. Let me take a look at this. Earth to Mars. Yeah, 15 weeks. It's not speedy. It's not speedy. But it's faster. If I wanted to put universities around Earth, like, do I have any space? I do. How much would that cost? It's still 320. The research is good though, but I feel like, you know, because we haven't built them so far, like building them early is partly valuable because you've had them built for such a long time. Feels like it might be too late. I don't know. When mission control is less of an issue, and if and when we ever get a handle on our friggin' metal income, I'll be more inclined to give it a go, I think. Some alien life forms in the EU. Really need the aliens to fail another mission. Jordan has space defenses. That kind of makes me feel like we are slacking on space defense building. It looks like our funding situation is improving as well. Maybe I have underestimated the funding priority. It does seem like we're actually managing to get that situation under control. Maybe I should have been doing it this whole time. Again, of course, you know, the earlier you do it, the longer you have for it to pay off. But that's true of so many things. Improved plasma batteries is going to be unlocked by this as well. So there's plasma battery. Give me plasma cannon. I want the big one. Yeah, like heavy plasma battery. Give me that. I want to see what we can do with that. Scandal in the EU. Resign gracefully. A minor portion of public opinion. That was not that minor. I guess minor per point you own is quite a different matter. Yeah, lots of Earth is getting space defenses now. The Resistance is very keen on building them. It's interesting. I wonder if the Earth just having a bunch of space defenses deters the aliens from being in orbit. Like, I don't think these things can be aggressive. So I don't think it does, but hey, a man can dream, right? You can just go to ground. It's fine. Valerie, come to friend interests in China. Just make sure that stays fully locked down. I mean, yeah, we're slowly lowering the inequality in these places, but it's tough. It's tough. Up to 44 metal income now. What am I waiting for tech-wise? I guess, yeah, checking out the heavy, if we want to try and put heavy plasma batteries on our ships. Problem is that missiles, the weakness of missiles is they can be shot down. So we probably ought to be using our missiles, like going all in on missiles or not using many missiles. I need the fission pile so we can keep going to the next tiers of the space fission stuff. Sorry, fusion stuff. Economic degradation. Oh, that's bad. Yikes. That's bad. Lithium heat sinks. I will look into those. Plasma battery Mark II. Do need that. But yeah, I need to start building ships. Yeah, okay. You know what? We need to start building ships. It takes time. So let's take a look here. Is there anything that I want to change? I don't think so. I think we have the best that we're going to get on here. It doesn't have a heatsink, but I don't think it needs one. And if I'm wrong, I'm wrong. And we'll find out quickly. And I can't put a plasma thing on this, whereas if I were to design a Dreadnought, I could put a plasma thing on it? No? Oh, no. Plasma is hull. Ah, my mistake. So this is ultraviolet, so we're definitely not going to want to use the greens anymore. 60 centimeter, 120 centimeter. We might then, okay, because of the size there, but... Heavy coil gun. So plasma battery, 800 kilometer, once every 30 seconds, does 9.2 damage. There's not very much damage from one of these. Like, that doesn't seem like enough damage. Okay, so I think I'm going to start building these. These defensive bombers, 125 power each. 51 Delta V is a lot. And I think this is a lot of combat acceleration. I honestly don't know. They cost so much. But yeah, we're going to start building them in low Earth orbit. 150 days. Let's do it. Finally, actually, do they have upkeep? I don't think they have upkeep. I mean, except if you move them. So how we should keep track of how many we've got building here. So this is 4, 8, 10 right now. And they're using 3, so that's 30 mission control. 30, 33. And that's all I can afford. Okay, so 33 mission control right now puts us under 320, which is the kind of hard limit that I'm working with. How do I test out these ships that I'm designing? Oh, the other thing is we've still got the bad... there is something I do want to upgrade on these, which is the lasers. They have infrared laser cannons, which are the bad versions. So we should invent some new laser cannons. Faith, if you want to lower unrest in the EU that got raised by all the environmental degradation, that would be really helpful. Lithium spray reactor, we'll look at that one as well. Sorry, did I say reactor? I think I mean radiator. Yeah, 2 defense there, so I'll do 2 defense here. We have killed those, haven't we? Yeah, good. Another -2 enthralls. We really haven't had any problem with enthralls so far, but that doesn't mean we shouldn't keep defending against it. I think that just means we've been doing a good job, basically. A little bit less boost investment. So I'm feeling fine on boost right now. There's fusion pile, right? And we're going to keep doing this because we need the fusion reactor array and then the heavy fusion reactor array. So the heavy plasma cannon. This is ultraviolet arc laser. Okay, I do need that actually. And yeah, these weapon techs, short-term weapon techs right now are the priority. I think I'm going to really focus on them for a bit here. There's heavy plasma batteries. Heavy plasma cannon, which is 4 nose points. 4 nose points. Okay, so we could only use them on really big ships. I need to get the nose one hard point laser. That's what I'm missing in the really short term, I think. And do I want to get these? I think I do need to invent nuclear torpedoes as well. Let's invent them because I need them to take out the motherships. Basically, I think I don't see how else we're going to kill the motherships because they're just scary. Need nose 1 hard point. These are all heavy, so it's not going to be these, is it? Light green arc. Hull mount 1 hard point. Nose mount. Here we go. So this is green arc. What about UV arc? Yeah, here we go. So this fires every 20 seconds. They all fire every 20 seconds. This has longer range and more damage, so it'll be more useful in other situations. And UV is more energetic than green. So would I rather have it be an arc laser cannon or a laser cannon? An arc laser cannon, because it fires faster. What's the difference? Nose-mounted laser cannon. These seem the same. Like it's just worse. Why would you ever want this one? I guess it's just the outdated design, so let's obsolete that. Alright, give me that. And we will try and crank out as many of these as we can. New project available, Heavy Plasma 2. I do want that as well. Oh right, so we have the Heavy Plasma. Heavy Plasma. Let's take a look. Could I put that on you? Yeah, so here it is. The Heavy Plasma Mark 1. 15 damage, 33-second cooldown. Yeah, it's long range. 1,000 range. That's what I like to see. So if I were to design a ship class to go with them, it couldn't have this few hard points, really. So we'd probably have to go up to... Is Lancer what we want? No, it can't go on a Lancer. It'd have to be a Dreadnought. So I could put 2 on here if I wanted, but then this thing has, like, no PD. So probably we put 1 on, and then a bunch of point defense. This fires every 4 seconds at 200 range. 400 at 300 range. So it seems like I would like point defense arc laser turrets. 4 of them, maybe? Seems like that would be the play. This is half as much firepower coming out of this thing, though, than it could have. You know what? I could put, like, 1 exotic armor on the back. No, I couldn't. That's way too expensive. So it'd still be adamantine armor. Still, I think, heavily biased towards the front. And then the nose weapons right now are the infrareds. Maybe with better infrared cannons, I don't need this many. Maybe I should still put something better on the back. Maybe we could test out a railgun. See if it kind of does anything. Or put one of these on. A plasma battery at the back. Like that. These things use 1.5 gigajoules to fire. That should be fine if this thing... Okay, we're not... Are we realistically going to fire them so many times? We need better batteries than this? I don't think so. Give me the drive. It is that drive that we want, isn't it? This doesn't seem right. Hang on. Is it that drive we're using? I think it is. That's problematic. I mean, a battleship is... Sorry, a Dreadnought is pretty friggin' big, I guess. You really need the booster. Even then, that's a lot of propellant tanks. If we were trying to match what our other ships are capable of. And then I guess you don't need magazines. So instead... There's nothing else to put on, though. Like, what? I need more utility modules that I kind of want to use, I guess. Could I use... Like, none of these... These just don't give enough thrust. This thing shouldn't need to accelerate much, though. What's more efficient? I mean, the Pegasus drive is pretty efficient. But this gives us... Yeah, really low acceleration. But could I now put... There's a 50% bonus, 100% bonus. 10% bonus. So this is just strictly better. Does use a bit of exotics, but... Do I want to make them able to refill their propellant? Repropellant at any site? Heatsink. But this thing has low combat vulnerability, though, so... Ah, but this requires a molten fusion core, okay. But there, I mean, we can get half a G. It's a lot of propellant tanks, don't get me wrong. What should I be putting in the utility modules? What I mean, putting these on is going to crush the Delta V. Does this seem right? I guess I'm going to save this for now. We're going to want higher tech versions of these plasma batteries before I actually build it, but... This is more... I guess I could put Orion drives on them? No, I couldn't, because you can't have... Why can't I lower the number of drives? I can't find a Orion drive with that. Can't find the Orion drive with any of my boosters. Yeah, no, that's much worse. Yeah, so I think a Pegasus drive, just for the exhaust velocity, seems like the only way. And then about 50 Delta V. The cost of this thing is not much more. I don't know if it's better. I just don't know. Like, they cost, yeah, a bit more. The game thinks they have more power, way less combat acceleration. So, okay. Maybe we'll give some of them a go, but obviously I want to get the better versions of the plasmas. Oh, I'm not inventing better plasma right now. I probably shouldn't be doing this African Union thing. I don't know. We'll see, I guess. We'll see. Faith, give me another stabilize in the EU. Valerie, give me a defend control point in India. And we still hold Brazil, huh? Brazil can start doing some funding too. Why not? We're managing to hold on to Brazil quite a lot better than I expected us to be honest. Flare drive, we'll look at that. Maybe that will be the answer to our questions about, let me do that again. About high-powered drives. We will limit damage as much as we can, that's fine. I think we've already killed these alien life forms. Fusion outpost kit, not interested for now. UFA has crashed down in Brazil, okay. We will investigate that. Oh, Brazil still has armies. I am probably going to keep them, though, because they're just holding down the unrest a little bit. Faith, instead of stabilizing the EU, which will stabilize on its own, you can come kill this. And Valerie, if you can come investigate this. Good stuff. All the advisors coming in. Yeah, science is still ticking up. Our investment in knowledge is not as intensive as it was, now that we're doing this kind of bits of boost in funding around the world, but still, almost 2,000 in the US, 3.5 here, 1.7, 1.3. China's economy is really growing fast. Whoa, look at that. Exodus took a huge chunk out of us then. So a little bit more unity spending. Make sure they don't... Ah, yes. Let's do another counselor check. You, my boy. I need you to have more science. Well, actually, no, we should finish cranking your security. And then anybody else? Yes, you. More science, because you're just advising. And you. Not a quick learner, sadly. So not ready for anything new. Did we get any more mining bonus things available? Yes, there's a 3-star here. Can you unassign this? No. So I don't need you to have this much persuasion right now, to be honest. This was always a bad one, actually. Take that off. Give her... well, and also... maybe temporarily lower her security a bit. It's risky, but I'm going to do it. Why can't I put this on her? Because I can't afford it. Okay, that's bad. Well, we have way more... I don't see myself running out of noble metals. You would later regret those fateful words, etc., but who knows? Let's do that. Put this on her. And then also this. Any little bit of mining bonus, I'm going to try and grab right now. And I know I should have grabbed it way earlier, but oh well. Investigating in Brazil's going well. There's African Union. Okay, good. Now back to military research. Give me the other... yeah, the plasma cannon. 3 nose hard points. Is that what I want? Or the... no, give me the Nemesis nukes. Let's look into them. Yes, I will hurt India's democracy score. That's okay. Plasma cannon. Or... medium greens. I don't think I'm interested in greens. We're interested in UV only. So here we go. The 1 whole point ultraviolet. That's what I want. Good. Okay, up to 1.7 thousand already. That's good. Aliens becoming rapidly more popular in the EU. Wow, they are. Okay. That's unfortunate. Do a surveil for me. See if we can find the alien doing that. Oh, no, not you. Who did I just do that with? Jing? No, Jing, you should be advising India. It's important work. It's Valerie that should be searching for that alien. Now, Faith, meanwhile, Ethiopia has claims on all kinds of things. So let's just start running down the chain. If we coup straight in, we should be able to get them into the federations. So we might end up in just coup spirals, but I mean, look at this. GDP is absolutely disastrous. A sudden flowering. We will burn what we can in Murmansk, and then we'll send in Faith in the future to clear things up. So there's the Nemesis nuclear torpedo. All damage to armor. Good accelerate. Good Delta V. Well, okay, Delta V. Good range. Maybe we'll get some more of them going off in Beijing. I hope not. But I suspect we might. I should do something other than military tech with at least one of these slots, really. Oh, there's the Methuselah therapy. Sorry, they're unlocked by DNA repairs. I do need to get this. So I'm going to get that. I'm not in a tearing hurry to get it, though. Oh, damn. Why would you... Alright, coup in Sudan. Successful. Good. Yeah, unrest there. Temporarily tamped down. Just start investing in the economy a bit. See if we can get the GDP up a little. Humanity first. Trying to coup Ethiopia. Unsuccessfully. Yeah, I mean, they'll succeed eventually. This much unrest, we're bound to lose control of it. Which is obviously bad, but there's not that much I can do about it. I could invest in spoils, but that's just going to further ruin the country, so... It's not the way. So you need to... Ethiopia, you need to get allied up to everybody. Especially South Sudan. And now, because now I think we can get you and South Sudan into a federation pretty quick. Yeah. As soon as we consolidate executive control, basically. Faith, got some life forms for you to take out. Valerie didn't find the alien. There is only one counselor here, though, so investigate them. I bet they're them. Okay. What else do I want to be doing right now? I should probably name these, right? These are my plasma dread. And I think I got better plasmas for you. No, I didn't. I have the nuclear torpedoes. Maybe that's what I should put on you. A couple of nuclear torpedoes. And here we go. The ultraviolet arc laser cannon, which is basically the same, but it fires a bit faster. So get those on there. And I need to think of a utility module that's going to be helpful here, but save that. And then delete the old one. Upgrade this. Same story. We need to have these nice ultraviolet lasers for a bit of extra defense. Yeah, I'm not going to build the nukes straight away because yeah, maybe I should, but yeah, humanity first. Okay, I am actually. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go in here. I'm going to make a new version of the these ones. These, by the way, are all obsolete. These battleships, which instead of these have 3 nuclear torpedoes. Yeah. And this is a what is it? BB nuke. Save that design. And we're going to keep the I'm not going to get rid of the block 5s. We're going to build these exist in parallel with one another. Okay. Yeah, lots of people actively trying to take Ethiopia off me. I should probably defend interests. I don't know if defend interests hurts coups. Should probably look into that. Should definitely look into that, actually. Egypt is doing alright. Talking about the AI always ruining countries. It's not too bad. It's looking fairly well managed. And Saudi Arabia, yeah, also not looking too bad, to be fair to them. Yeah, so Faith, if you were trying to coup one of our points with defended interests on them, Is defend interests one of the negatives? No, it isn't. Okay, so there's not really any point defending interests in Ethiopia. You could coup Somalia. I assume I have a claim on Somalia. Yeah, go ahead and coup Somalia. Cool. Yeah, I mean, I have no faith we're going to be able to protect this in the short term, but maybe in the longer term, I'll be able to do it. By, you know, maybe we lose it once or twice, but in the process, we managed to crank up its GDP a bit. Light UV arc laser batteries. Oh, hang on, sorry. Yeah, I didn't want that. Never mind. Cerberus nuclear torpedoes. Didn't we already have this? I guess I have an older version of nuke torpedoes. But yeah, we need the improved heavy plasma batteries. Here we go. Let's take a look at our ships. Do I want to be using which of these? Oh, I guess those were broader. Oh, no, that's right. Sorry. What I've just invented is a hull weapon. I assume. Yeah, here it is. 60 centimeter hull laser battery. No good, because what we want is point defense with the rapid fast firing. Okay. Let that humanity first guy out. Oh, I think that's a landing ship. Damn it. I should save. Not that we've been saves going, but just, you know, in case something breaks or crashes or whatever. It has been a while since I've saved. Successful coup in Somalia. Good. Let's get them allied to everybody. Also, speaking of rivaling people. Oh, look. These guys got to another level again. Nice. The invasion age. You should be rivaled to everybody who is not controlled by me, so that you can declare war on them if and when someone lands there. Except Exodus, who should work with me. The risk there, of course, is I don't notice that Exodus loses control of somewhere. But we make do. We make do. Income's still not trending in the right direction. So there's the heavy arc lasers, which is good for our point defense on stations, basically, I think. Fission reactor array. There we go. Yeah, it's an important one. Let's grab that. When are my ships coming out? Must be soon, right? Another 58 days. Okay. And yeah, I think I don't want to build the new plasmas until I get the improved plasma batteries. New orgs have become available. Okay, let's make a use of them. You need a security upgrade. You need, I wrote it down. You need espionage. Espionage, and then I can take off this. Maybe making room for a mining org. Not yet, but in the future, unless I have one saved. No, I don't. That's fine. Nothing doing on you guys. You need more science, because I'm just rolling the dice on your security, which I'm sure is a bad idea. But oh well. Some more alien life forms to be taken out. You not consolidated yet, so you just keep on cooing. Oh, I never did look into the landing in Brazil. Let's do that real quick, actually. We're getting there. We're getting there. I'm feeling like the ships we're producing are pretty good. I think our income is problematic, for sure. We'll see. I believe I have a chance to steal the advanced pulsar drive from Resistance. That's okay. I'm confident that Resistance doesn't have tech that I urgently want. There's the fission reactor array, and the farm will be coming up soon after that. Good. Give me gallium mist radiator. It's very low, again, rather than just low, but it's 100 tons. I do want it, I think, but not right now. Heavy plasma cannon. It's a lot more damage. Improved plasma batteries. This is the 2 hardpoint one. Does put them on tier 2's defensive modules. Yeah, let's grab that. Oh, I'm worried. I'm worried. But we'll see. When these ships come out, we'll see how effective they are. I feel like we need to do a test run. Like, take this first wave of ships and just try them out against the aliens. Maybe the aliens Delta V or combat acceleration is so good that what I've designed is just useless. It's not impossible. It's far from impossible. Yeah, I'm not going to focus on the places that Exodus currently controls. Let's just try and get places that have a little bit of GDP. Valerie... We want a coup here. So does Ethiopia have claims even all the way down here? Yeah, Ethiopia, they really do well with the African Union tech. They get a lot of stuff. Research into a fusion reactor is stolen. That's okay. Should do a check, really. Everywhere looking okay. Yeah, train towards 5.6. That's fine. Unrests. A little higher, but that's okay. You're doing okay on stuff. China, train towards 4.6. Okay, time to actually start some welfare spending. Successful coup there. We'll need to take the other control point. Successful coup there. We'll need to take the other control point. Let's do some more econ. That's good. We did lose Tigray. Okay, but that's fine. Every time there's a coup, it lowers the unrest, so then when we take it back, hopefully it's, you know, in a better spot. Establish you're going too low. Yeah, so we do need enough welfare that we get rid of this yellow dot. Which I'm not sure how much we need to do. Let's try, leave it at 18 for a bit and see how that goes. Trending down to 5, that's good. America, yeah, a bit high, but still trending to 5. Good. And yeah, I mean, the funding just is not moving the needle. I mean, I'm doing stuff still, which I'm sure costs money. I know it does, but it really doesn't feel like funding is making an appreciable difference right now. Up to 50 metal per day, though. It's pretty good. Presumably that's because construction on Mars is finished. Apart from, of course, the pump station. And then if we look at Mercury, also finished. Yeah, some places far less defended than I would like, but what are you going to do? Take Tigray back. Go ahead and control nation there. Good. Improved heavy plasma batteries. Good. Now, basic plasma cannon. Uses 3 hard points or 4. Oh, this is a nose plasma cannon. I do want both of those, actually, because we should investigate putting them on our big ones, our Dreadnoughts. Environmental degradation. Yeah, we'll do what we can. Pay for that, but mostly negated the unrest downside of that event. That's good. Back in control in Tigray. Yeah, down to merely strife now. But the problem is it hits the GDP every time we do it, so it's problematic. Okay, but I'm going to call it part there. Thanks so much for watching. In the next one, our ships will deploy. We may do a test run because we have a lot of hatred buffer available if we attack and win. I don't think it will push the aliens into big style retribution necessarily right away. So we may give that a go. But either way, thanks so much for watching. I'll see you then.